Brethren, it's a pleasure being here once again to be able to share the word with you. And today I would like to continue our discussion on giving. But all scriptures will be read from the King James Version Bible. And the topic for discussion today is abundant parental giving would ensure your children's present and future blessings. So I'll start. Brethren, I have heard it being said on many occasions. From Psalm chapter 37, verse 25, I'm just paraphrasing it. I have never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. Now, the text is flippantly recited without due regard for the conditions that are associated with this promise. As can be seen, the declaration is taken from Psalm chapter 37, verse 25. However, if one does not read the entire psalm carefully, one might never understand what King David meant by the term the righteous. For his part, the righteous man is one that shows mercy and gives. That's Psalm chapter 37, verse 21. Moreover, David continues to describe the righteous man as one who is ever merciful and lendeth. That's verse 26. Then he immediately adds the following, and his seed is blessed. So that's verse 26. So from a careful study of paragraph 3, therefore, it can be seen that parental stinginess or liberality would undoubtedly impact your children's destiny. Now, if with this statement you are having difficulty, let us together consider a case study provided for us by His Majesty and recorded in 2 Kings chapter 4 verses 1 to 7. This episode, brethren, clearly highlights this Psalm chapter 37 verse 25 declaration and shows us how we can benefit therefrom. Now, the story goes like this. There was this widow, the wife of a deceased prophet who truly feared God. Being faced with the threat of her two sons becoming bondmen as a result of her not being able to settle the outstanding debts left by her husband. What a predicament in which to find one's self. If anyone needed a miracle from God, she did. For only some divine intervention could have changed her situation. Fortunately for her, along came Elisha, who listened attentively to her plight in spite of her critical situation. She had one good thing going for her. Her husband was not just a simple prophet. He was one that feared God, as 2 Kings chapter 4 verse 1 states. Now, what difference did it make whether he feared God or not? Well, for the sake of the records, it made a whole world of difference. For the plight of the seed of the wicked and the fortunes of the seed of the righteous are manifestly different. To highlight the difference in fortunes, let us allow the inspired word to speak to us all on this crucial issue. Accordingly, the psalmist David said in Psalm chapter 112, verse 1 to 3, Praise ye the Lord. Blessed is the man that feareth the Lord, that delighteth greatly in his commandments. His seed shall be mighty upon earth. The generation of the upright shall be blessed. Wealth and riches shall be in his house, and his righteousness endureth forever. Because of these promises, Elisha was under strong compulsion to do something on her behalf, and surely he did. Accordingly, he then inquired of her what resources she had. She subsequently told the prophet that she had a lone cruse of oil and nothing else. This done, the prophet then instructed her to borrow as many containers as she could, then shut the door on herself and her sons, and fill all the empty containers from the single cruse of oil which she had. This commandment was given to her on the basis of the promise, but particularly on the basis of verse 3. And what was the result when she obeyed the prophet's instructions? According to 2 Kings chapter 4 verse 6, she had more oil than she had vessels to contain same. But that was not all. She now had enough money from the sale of the oil to pay off all her outstanding debts. In addition, she had enough money on which to live for the rest of her life. So this fact, 2 Kings chapter 4, 7 clearly states, brethren, please remember this. The seeds you sow while you pass this way would undoubtedly determine your children's future blessings or sufferings. Now, apart from the example, we know that Isaac received his blessings as a direct result of Abraham's subscription to the ways of God. This fact, brethren and friends, finds textual support in the following text. So I'll be reading Genesis chapter 26, verses 4 to 5, which states, I will make thy seed to multiply as the stars of heaven, and will give unto thy seed all these countries, and in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed, because that Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my laws. Again, in the case of Solomon, there is an abundance of evidence that establishes the fact that abundant blessings accrued to him as a direct result of his father's faithfulness to the ways of God. Yes, brethren, you can ensure your children's future blessings, not if you live a life of financial care, but if Jehovah you truly fear, and your material blessings with others you gladly share. Now, if the blessings of the principles shared earlier you truly wish to share, to the following poem you should lend an ear. Our father Abraham first showed us the way, and King David likewise proved the same in his day. Christ the same yesterday and today. So these said blessings we can transmit today. So from today, you need not dismay, but let Psalm 37 and 112 show you the way. End time saints, consider what I say and secure your children's future by giving today. Dear Christian parents, please lend me your ears. For your kids' blessed future, you need not despair. For if to these precepts you truly adhere, your children's future will be all bright and fair. Even in these times of severe testings, when life's problems are really perplexing, if you are diligent in your giving and lending, you surely ensure your children's future blessings. So that's the end of my segment today, brethren. I will be live next Sunday again. And brethren, please prepare yourselves for Jesus Christ's return. Please spend time in His Word. Read the Bible on a daily basis. Strengthen yourselves. There are a lot that persons are going through spiritually, and only God can deliver you from it. But you must maintain righteousness, holiness, and cleanliness of yourselves. Brethren, God has placed a shield around us for all those that have walked uprightly with Him. If you break that shield, you allow the enemy to walk straight in. Brethren, spend time and read the Holy Bible. Strengthen yourselves. There are a lot ahead that you must be able to stand up to. Remember, Jesus Christ loves you. I love you. Have a safe and productive week, and bless.